In today's lecture, we'll explore the business of esports and its rapid growth. We'll begin by looking at the definition, history, and development of esports before comparing it with traditional sports, highlighting key similarities and differences. We'll then examine the esports ecosystem, identifying major stakeholders such as players, teams, publishers, sponsors, and fans. After that, we'll discuss the different platforms where esports take place and analyze the unique types and categories of games that define the industry. Finally, we'll draw conclusions from current research to better understand the past, present, and future of esports as a business. Esports, or electronic sports, refers to competitive gaming played on devices such as PCs, mobile phones, consoles like Xbox and PlayStation, and hybrid consoles like the Nintendo Switch. New technologies like VR, AR, and MR are expanding esports even further. In the 1970s and 1980s, games were mostly single player, but advancements enabled two-player competitions on the same machine, as seen with early classics like Mortal Kombat and NES. With the internet revolution, players can now compete globally in real time, turning esports into a worldwide entertainment and business industry. Esports started in the 1970s and 1980s with simple single player games and local competitions. In the 1990s, home consoles and arcade tournaments expanded competitive gaming. The 2000s introduced internet connectivity and LAN events enabling global online play. By the 2010s, platforms like Twitch and YouTube turned esports into a worldwide spectator sport. Today, esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry with professional teams, sponsors, and global tournaments. Sports refers to recreational and competitive electronic video gaming played by both individuals and teams on single or multiple connected devices. These games span various genres such as sports, fighting, and shooting. Wagner, 2006, defines esports as an area of sport activities where people develop and train mental or physical abilities through information and communication technologies. Meanwhile, Taylor, 2012, and Witkowski, 2012, highlight that the electronic nature of esports is what sets it apart from traditional sports, even though both involve competition and skill. Jenny, Manning, Kuiper, and Ulrich, 2017, compared traditional sports and esports, highlighting key similarities. Both involve voluntary, motivated play. Games are organized and follow specific rules, include competition with winners and losers. Success depends on skill, not chance, involving strategy and fine motor control. Both have a broad fan following, governed by institutions or organizations that set regulations. Key difference: traditional sports often require gross motor skills, e.g., running, throwing, hitting, while esports rely mainly on fine motor skills, e.g., coordinated finger movements. This distinction continues to fuel debates about whether esports should be formally classified as a sport. Esports share several similarities with traditional sports, such as rules, competition, organized structures, skill-based play, and large fan followings. According to Hamari and Sjöblom, 2017, esports can be defined as a form of sport facilitated by electronic systems where player input and outputs are mediated through human-computer interfaces. However, Funk, Pizzo, and Baker, 2018, argue that not all video games should be classified as sports, even though all esports are video games. The main debate focuses on physicality. Traditional sports often require gross motor skills, e.g., running, throwing, hitting. Esports rely primarily on fine motor skills, e.g., hand-eye coordination, reaction speed. Despite these differences, esports increasingly resemble traditional sports through their competitive structure, organized leagues, and massive global audiences. Esports refers to any video game that allows for organized, multiplayer, real time competitions where players or teams compete with or against each other. These competitions are not restricted by geography, meaning participants can play from anywhere in the world. The primary aspects of esports are facilitated by electronic systems. Players interact with the game through human computer interfaces, such as keyboards, controllers, or other devices, while the system processes their inputs and displays real time results. This updated definition highlights that esports is global, competitive, and technology driven, making it distinct from traditional video gaming. Esports began in 1972 with the first competitive gaming contest at Stanford for Space War. That same year, Atari released Pong, one of the first commercial successes. The golden age started in 1978 with Space Invaders leading to the 1980 tournament, attracting 10,000 players. By 1982, the TV show Starcade brought video game competitions to mainstream audiences. Nintendo's Famicom NES launched in 1983, sparking growth, followed by Sega's Master System in 1986 and the start of console wars. In 1990, the Nintendo World Championships held events in 30 US cities, shaping modern competitive gaming and paving the way for today's esports industry. With improved internet speeds, esports became a global industry, led by South Korea's KESPA in 2000. In 2012, Blizzard's Battle.net Championship gained worldwide attention, and in 2013, the League of Legends World Championship at Staples Center sold out in 1 hour, attracting 27 million online viewers. The first US esports arena opened in 2015, and E-League launched in 2016, hosting titles like Counter-Strike, Overwatch, and Rocket League. By 2018, EMLS and the Overwatch League expanded professional structures, integrating esports with mainstream sports. In 2019, the Fortnite World Cup drew 40 million players, with Kyle Booger Giersdorf winning $3 million, showcasing esports' global dominance. The esports ecosystem is made up of multiple interconnected stakeholders. At its core are the players who compete in games while also attracting audiences. Surrounding them are teams and franchises, which organize groups of skilled players to compete across different titles. These organizations participate in leagues, events, and tournaments, where structured competitions bring together top teams and players globally. Additionally, brands, streaming platforms, developers, investors, and fans play crucial roles in driving growth, revenue, and engagement within the esports industry. The esports ecosystem involves four key stakeholders. Game developers and publishers create and manage competitive games, e.g., League of Legends, Overwatch. Streaming and broadcasting services, platforms like Twitch and YouTube gaming stream tournaments to global audiences. Investors provide funding for teams, leagues, and events, includes celebrities and professional athletes. Fans and brands, fans drive viewership and engagement, while brands invest through sponsorships and marketing. This collaboration fuels the growth of esports, with fans averaging 26 years old, making the industry younger and more dynamic than traditional sports. Esports and video games are developed and played across 5 major platforms, each shaping the way players experience competitive gaming. 1. Personal computers, PCs. PCs have been central to esports since the beginning, offering high-performance gaming with powerful hardware, advanced graphics, and customization options. They remain the most popular platform for competitive titles like League of Legends and Counter-Strike. 2. Mobile devices. Smartphones and tablets dominate the global gaming market. Mobile gaming has grown rapidly due to accessibility and affordability, with popular esports titles like PUBG Mobile, Mobile Legends, and Clash Royale attracting millions of competitive players worldwide. 3. Video game consoles, platforms such as Microsoft Xbox and Sony PlayStation provide immersive esports experiences and dominate living room gaming. They are widely used for competitive games like FIFA, Call of Duty, and NBA 2K League. 4. Hybrid portable consoles. Devices like the Nintendo Switch allow players to enjoy games both at home and on the go. Their flexibility and ease of use make them increasingly popular for both casual and competitive play. 5. Virtual reality, VR, augmented reality, AR, and mixed reality, MR, devices. Emerging platforms integrate immersive environments where players interact in digital and hybrid spaces. Titles like Beat Saber and Echo VR showcase how VR and AR are shaping the future of competitive gaming. These 5 platforms collectively drive the growth of esports by offering diverse ways to play, compete, and engage audiences globally. Esports includes 8 main categories of games, each with unique styles and audiences. First, MOBA games like League of Legends and Dota 2 focus on team strategy, where players work together to defeat opponents. Second, FPS games such as Call of Duty, CSGO, and Overwatch are fast-paced shooters that test reflexes and teamwork. Third, fighting games like Tekken, Street Fighter, and Super Smash Bros. Focus on one-on-one battles requiring quick reactions. Fourth, sports games simulate real sports, including FIFA, NBA 2K, and Madden NFL, and are growing through professional esports leagues. Fifth, racing games like Gran Turismo and iRacing bring realistic driving experiences, with many pro drivers using them for training. Sixth, RTS games such as StarCraft and Age of Empires emphasize strategy, planning, and resource management. Seventh, we have hybrid and card games like Rocket League, Hearthstone, and Magic, the Gathering Online combining creative gameplay styles. Finally, mobile-only games such as PUBG Mobile, Clash Royale, and Mobile Legends are rapidly expanding esports access worldwide. Esports industry data mainly comes from 3 key sources: Newzoo, Nico Partners, and Superdata Research by Nielsen. Newzoo tracks global revenue and audience trends. Nico Partners focuses on Asia, especially China. Superdata provides insights on games, VR, and esports markets. In 2019, global revenue was led by North America at 37%, China 19%, South Korea 6%, and the rest of the world 38%. Because esports evolves so quickly, these reports are essential for understanding trends and guiding decisions. Esports has seen rapid growth in viewers and revenues. In 2012, there were about 58 million frequent viewers and 76 million occasional viewers. By 2019, projections showed 201 million frequent viewers and 253 million occasional viewers. This number continued to rise, with 2022 reaching nearly 300 million frequent and 347 million occasional viewers. Revenues also grew quickly. The industry made $130 million in 2012, jumped to $865 million in 2018, and passed $1 billion in 2020-2019. By 2022, it was projected at $1.79 billion. In 2019 alone, revenue streams broke down into sponsorships at $457 million, media rights at $251 million, advertising at $189 million, merchandising and ticketing at $104 million, and publisher fees at $95 million. This shows esports is no longer niche. It's a global industry with strong revenue sources and rapidly growing audiences. Esports has evolved from casual gaming into a global industry. Its growth is driven by players, technology, investment, and entertainment demand. Future chapters will explore job roles, business strategies, and deeper insights into the competitive landscape.